Alright, what's good? I'm back in here with another preset video. I guess you could call it a preset video. And in this video, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make your vocals sit in a mix. I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. I'm gonna get straight into it. So what I'm using for this is I'll put on these aren't my official presets, but these are just an example. This is my OK Mar preset, then this is my Osana preset, and this is an open I made a few days ago. First, I'm gonna show y'all what this sound like with this preset not tweaked at all. This is what it would sound like if you just dropped the presets in for my video. Your mic did not sound like it, and you'll be able to tell that it don't really sit in the mix. Yeah.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side.
Alright, so look, you can tell right there, like this is not the actual preset. I don't know if I done said that, but this isn't the main preset I really use. But as you can tell, it's kind of like too muddy, and it sounds like kind of like the bass, like mixing around with the bass. Like
bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green.
So basically what you'd want to do is you go in a preset. You can see right here already that this has like the bass put up on it. What I usually do is I'll like tell which one isn't really being used, which this one I don't feel like you really need it, and you really just go in here and just figure out what spot you don't really want. You can like move it around, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move it around while I'm playing it, so you can really get like a feel of it.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gonna rock.
Like right there, you can tell there's a big difference right there. And also this has to do with the sound goodizer. Like most of mine I put on C, with this one I put on A, and with this I really like turning this up a good amount, which this is not gonna be the same for your vocal. So do not copy these exact steps, but just try them out, because C might sound better than A on some cases. Like it might sound different. But yeah, look, this is what it was before, I'm pretty sure.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side.
All right, so look, you can tell right there that the vocal quality is like upped a lot. So basically what I would do after that, if it's still not sitting in a mix, make sure it's like leveled right. That's the main key for this type of stuff. You just want to level it out right.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side.
And another thing, like most people don't really know that are just getting started with FL, is you can link this with another thing, which the only reason I really do this is to up the volume, and like I don't want to go through here and mess with a preset. You can just use this as a volume button instead of having to tweak this one. Like see, look, for example, it'd be like this.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on.
Like right there, it make it sit in it mix more even. I don't know if you can really tell that, but yeah. So with this right here, I can notice like I have a bunch of bass in my voice because this is a different mic than what I made with this preset. So I'm gonna go in here and put on a high pass filter, and I'm gonna take out some of this right here.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gonna rob me, wishing he would.
And then right here, like I'm seeing it's not really taking out like a bunch, like right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just move it over.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gonna rob me, wishing he would, you know he gonna die. Yeah, square. Not talking about Pop Tart, be up in sex. I'm feeling like Pablo.
All right, so now you can really tell it's like coming together. I don't know if you can, but I definitely can. So what I'm noticing now is that it's not really enough high end. There's like, it's like too, like the muddiness is fixed, but it's just too, like the mid of the vocal is there, but it doesn't really get enough high end. It's just, so what I would normally do is with this, you can notice on the EQ is like taking out a bunch of high end with this, and it's not really got this what it normally has, a high shelf. So where you could have it like this.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me.
But another thing is that that's gonna mess with this. It's gonna mess with the area around here. It's gonna make that hissing noise. You can either add a de-esser or go like this, which is what I usually do is this.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green.
You don't want that exact spot because it's just gonna take out the spot. You just go like that.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side.
So right here, you can tell I got a threshold on this, and the limiter is like going crazy on this.
Bad rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that is on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a.
And that automatically makes that stick out way more. It's because the threshold on the limiter is pushing that vocal down. Uplift the vocal by just taking this off. Because normally what I'll do is I'll put this at the bottom of the mix, but you don't want this above, or I meant below the delay and reverb, because it'll be turning up the reverb too. If you want and have an extra spot like this auto-tune, I'm not using this auto-tune. So what you could do, you could put one up here and then be limited the vocal, And then this one down here, the very bottom, could be boosting the vocal, if you get what I'm saying.
Talking about how he gon' rob me, wishing he
level
would,
it
you
again.
know he gon' die. Yeah, you're square. Not talking about pop tart, be up in sex. I'm feeling like Pablo. Bit of bag.
And I can notice like how the mid frequencies right here is like kind of like peaking.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gon' rob me, wishing he would, you know he gon' die. Yeah, you're square. Not talking about pop tart, be up in sex. I'm feeling like Pablo.
Right here also is what I'll do with this is I'll add an extra little bit of like flavor to it, I guess you could say. Like a spot that I feel like doesn't have enough like area of like vocalness, I guess. I don't even know what to call it really. But like you can notice how like down here,
bad rats, yeah, I got him.
It kind of gives that like extra like little bit of sauce to the vocals.
Yeah. Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side.
Right here.
Talking about how he gon' rob me, wishing he would, you know he gon' die. Yeah, you're square. Not talking about pop tart.
And that noise, like where it's kind of going like might be from this fresh air. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that because it's making the vocal harsh. I'm boosting right here, so.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gon' rob me, wishing he would, you know he gon' die.
So right there, basically all I did was boost the highs and kind of like tame the mids right here, or like mid highs, I guess you could call it. But also with the compressor, I like going crazy with a compressor. Sometimes I'll be using 2 of them. So like for example, like this is what this sound like.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie.
I kind of want more compression on that, so I got this best setting right here.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on.
Kind of like limits it.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side.
Like right here, you can notice it's getting a way better sound. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this auto. Basically, you can add anything now. I like adding flangistes because you can do this double preset. I got another one.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't.
I'm gonna get rid of this one. Another thing you can add reverb if it's like gotten no background, like it's too open. You can use some reverb. What I like doing, I don't really like messing with it too much. I just like taking out like the high cut a little bit, and like moving that up a little bit, turning this up, turning this down.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gon' rob me, wishing he would, you know he gon' die. Yeah, you're square. Not talking about pop tart, be up in sex. I'm feeling like Pablo. Bit of backwood up, ain't smoking no cars. Told him to look at the charts, I'm up. Block 19, I tuck. Bit of man too much and they always stuck. Robbing my song, you better duck.
So now you can tell the vocal is kind of in a good spot. You can always tweak this on how you want your vocal. Like if you want a bunch of high end, you take out the lows. Like right here, you take out where it's
bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side.
Let's see, look, it has way too much low end once I do that.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gon' rob me, wishing he would, you know he gon' die. Yeah, you're square. Not talking about pop tart, be up in sex.
I'm saying that's a good spot. If I feel like it's too loud, you feel like it's too loud, always go down here, turn this off. You probably won't already have that on there.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green.
But I like kind of like the effect that gives.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean.
Okay, so you notice the vocal is kind of sitting in like the middle. I always like adding a little bit of like stereo down here with all my presets you see right here. I got what I'm gonna add some stereo to it, even more stereo. And what this does is it'll boost your gain, but it'll also make it stereo. Like you see if I'm
bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side.
It's not really ever gonna be this complicated ever again once you get it one time, unless the beat is like actually crazy. So what I would do is I give me an EQ in here, and it really like you can tell by this EQ where your vocal is.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist.
But the main part of my vocal is right here.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this because you can notice like right here.
Bad rats, yeah.
Wait, hold on, let me make sure this is turned on. You can tell
bad
right
rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean.
Bridge part of like the main part of the beat.
Yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that zombie. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gon' rob me, wishing he would, you know he gon' die.
That's how you level the beat. That's how I level my beats. In my opinion, it sounds good. You might not want to take out this much of the like bass, but oh my, I don't know why. Oh, it's because I didn't change this one.
Bad rats, yeah, I got him on me. Green lean, kid, a car that
Once
zombie.
again, taking out some of the high end.
Bat rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that's on me. Walk with a pole and I walk with a stick on my waist, ain't leaving my side. Talking about how he gon' rob me, wishing he would, you know he gon' die. Yeah, you're square. Not talking about Pop-Tart, be up in sex, I'm feeling like Paul Blart. Hit a backwood up, ain't smoking no cars. Told him to look at the charts, I'm up. Block 19, I tuck.
I don't know why it's making that noise when, like, the hissing noise, once I get that, like, once I start playing it. But so if that's how y'all originally want it, if that sounds perfect to y'all, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take off this flangus and put a de-esser in here. This isn't what's it called, this isn't a stock plugin, this is a Waves. It's like $30 on their website. But basically what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna find, even though if y'all don't have this, if y'all do have this, it'll work with any de-esser, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm gonna do,
Bat rats, yeah,
change this to S chain. I'm gonna figure out the frequency that I want to take out. So right here is kind of harsh.
Yeah, you're square. Not talking about Pop-Tart, be up in sex, I'm feeling like Paul Blart.
All right, so that sounds good to me. That sounds perfect to me. So if that sounds good to you and everything sounds good in your mix, leave it how it is. Don't change nothing. But if you do want to add some extra stuff, you can go into master. This is preference, but this is, I only do this rare occasions only. You go down here.
Bat rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car that's on me.
Like
Walk
that.
with a pole and I
If y'all do want to boost some of your vocal, you can go on a Maximus, or you can use an EQ to do this. You know this.
Bat rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean,
The more you move this over, the more bass is gonna be gone. Red is bass, orange is the mids of the vocal, and highs is yellow. You can tell that about right here. Now I'm gonna go on to the ad-libs, which the ad-libs ain't really that hard. I don't like how they're sitting in this mix, but it's really just
Bat rats, yeah, I got them on me. Green lean, get a car outside. Talking about
what I'm gonna do is usually I don't really like messing with the ad-libs too much. So what I'll do, I'll just put a radio preset on them. That's really all I normally do.
outside.
Turn this on.
Yeah.
If you do think your vocal has too much lows, if you did not pay attention to any of this video, pay attention now. This is the most important part. I'm gonna go over everything that I just explained. So basically, mess with your preset. If it does not sound perfect, go through, pay attention to this top part. If you do not know nothing about an EQ, make sure to pay attention to this. Over here, high, mid, right here, and from here down is basically bass. If you need more presence in your voice, use the sound goodizer or go in your Maximus and mess with this. If your vocal has too much highs in it and you need to take that out, you can always get a Maximus. If you don't have a de-esser, you can probably find any de-esser anywhere. Go to Maximus, go to presets, and it should say at the top de-esser narrowband, de-esser split band, whichever sounds better, and just mess with the orange. If your vocal sounds too much in the middle, you got the stereo knob right here. Just move it as much as you want. If it sounds too like bland, add reverb and delay. Common sense, but some people just don't know that. Your vocal's too low, make sure to add a limiter. Well, that's what I normally do, because if you turn it up on a compressor, it really messes with the compressor, in my opinion. Or you can go down here, link it to a new thing, route it to a new track, and use that as the volume. But yo, that's about it. Everything else is extra, but just remember, it's all based on how you think. Don't base it on nobody else's mix unless you think their mix sounds perfect. Just go with it, whatever you think sounds good. I mean, unless it's like actually trash, don't be doing that. That's it for this video. Also make custom presets, so if you don't really feel like doing this and you can't figure out how to do it, you can send me any song you want and I can get that preset on your vocals. I can sit there and mix it on your vocals, if that makes sense. Also do song mixes too, so if you want your song balanced out, you can't really figure out how, or you just want a better sounding mix that you already made, just DM me on Instagram for that. My prices are all in my highlights. But y'all, that's it for this video. I hope this helped. If it didn't help, just ask me some questions in the comments if y'all got any questions about it. But yeah, that's it for this video.